Explicit content warning.
Easily offensive contains subject matter unsuitable for anyone under the age of 18.
Every episode is meant to be taken as satire, and we do not condone racism, bigotry, or acts of violence.
Thank you for listening to the Easily Offensive podcast.
You're an adult. What the fuck are you? Did you just fell asleep with food in your mouth?
Zach's like, hey, what's the fattest fucking thing I could do?
Blake, the ugly one, always in your face. Second ginger with no soul, taking up space. Kevin's all as a 7-year-old, standing so small. Feeling less attractive, Jack Skellington, haunting us all. They come at you fast with words that cut deep. No topic off limits, they take no leap. Easily offensive, they push the boundaries wide. No apologies given, they got nothing to hide. Easily offensive, making you squirm in your seat. They'll say what they want, no filter, no retreat. Easily offensive, challenging the status quo. Hold on tight, 'cause they're about to blow.
That is super interesting, Blake. I don't know of many people who have a list of 10 funniest things about 9/11. But anyway, welcome back to Easily Offensive, my dear friends, where 3 of us look like cis males and 1 of us looks like an ISIS male.
Wow. Yeah.
It's been 2 weeks, and I'm
It
so
has, it's
ready.
been- Is my mic? Oh, it
2
is.
full weeks, so say it with me. The gayness is within us.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say that. Yeah, it's
Oh,
weird.
come on. You guys agreed, I thought.
I did.
No, I think that was all of you.
Guys, this is a special episode today.
It is.
This
It
is
is.
a special
Big,
episode.
big episode.
Because it's got a dick and 2 boobs in it.
Yep. Sucks they're not between.
Oh, that would have been cool. Yeah, like a dick between 2 boobs.
Like to
but
put
it's
my
a dick
penis
next
between
to
a
2
couple
boobs.
of big boobs.
I like to put my penis between a couple
Whoops.
of big boobs. Because it's episode 100, my friends.
Episode
It
100.
sure is.
I
We've
can't
made it.
believe we got here.
You know, honestly, we've talked about it a lot and we've joked about it a lot. And then we were always like, will we ever get here? We did make a few predictions in the past, I feel like. And one of them came true.
And what was that?
Wow, that fell the fuck apart.
I was going to say, I was going to make a weight loss joke, but I was like, we
Oh,
did enough
no.
of that in December.
Oh no. Though, alongside that, and I'm not making a joke here, we did try our best to get Trevor in on this episode.
Yeah, we did.
It
Yeah.
just did.
He
it
just wouldn't fit.
He's outside the door right now.
Hi, Trevor.
Yeah.
We tried our best to get him in. Like
we have to
Zach
cut a
said.
hole to get him out to the ambulance.
I'm actually trying to be like sincere here
Oh, we are too.
because a big episode we wanted
The worst
big
week
guy.
of my
all the
life.
people in here. Trevor and I started this podcast under the name Pirates Den Podcast.
Yeah, and you guys did like the first, I want to say like 13 episodes under that. Something in.
Yeah.
And then, well, we were Pirates Den Podcast for quite a long while.
There's the
First
first
one.
Going back to the roots here, I don't think I've stumbled on some words for a minute.
Yeah, the last episode probably.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been 2 weeks about. Which is good
But
for
we,
you.
we did try to get Trevor on here.
He'll get
'Cause
back
it
in
would've been-
eventually. You know, we'll get him whenever
Would
Yeah,
have
time
been,
he
well, I
works
mean,
out.
all 5 of us would have been great. You know, everyone who's had a major role in the episode. Do you wish we could have planned, to have, or if we had the room, could have planned to have, like when Jeff and Greg did their big
Right? Yeah,
episode.
The big reveal. of
that
the
one
room
was
and their
pretty over the
episode.
top. So my first podcast episode ever was in episode 100. So it's kind of like a second time around. But that time, I was very scared. So
Are you not scared now?
no.
Nah.
Well, we can change that.
Deep in a 7th grader.
No, not the direction I was going with. But yeah,
Well, now Jeff's been on episode 100.
Yeah.
There we go. We got Jeff in on it.
there we go.
serves him right. But yeah, so we'll get Trevor back in here eventually, just when it works out. There's just been a lot going on towards the end of the summer here, but
Yeah,
the show must go on.
it should and it shall.
I do want to give out some thanks here, just to everyone who's been involved with the podcast and has helped us. Trevor, obviously, thank you for being a part of it. Colby, if you're listening, I know you weren't, with us for long, but
Still
the work you
appreciate
did
it.
for us, I really appreciate that as well.
Yeah.
Um,
He's still, I'd still talk to him, hang out. We hang out and play sometimes too.
Nah,
Been
get
teaching
fucked,
him,
Colby.
you know what I
Yeah,
just
fuck
pictured?
you,
You,
man.
know what I just pictured when you said that? I was like, he comes over. Can Dylan come out to play?
No shit. That's what I thought too.
Don't
like-
super drum me on the trampoline again, though.
He's like, Dylan, check out this riff. Dung, dung, dung.
Yeah.
Also, big shout out to Jeff and Greg over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we would be where we're at without those guys too.
Yeah,
they're
that's true.
pretty dope.
That was both an inspiration and guiding hand, if you
Yep.
will.
I will always say the Jeff and Greg podcast is the big brother to Easily Offensive.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
sure. Yeah.
And we got some changes coming on the horizon a little bit too.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
right. I forgot
we-
about that.
We can announce that, I guess.
Yeah.
It's not like it's going to affect the podcast.
I think
the
it'll make stuff run smoother and feel a little more professional. and
This
yeah,
is what I
so-
picture. A lot of yelling the first couple weeks.
Oh yeah.
Like, just, God damn it.
Yeah.
Well, explain what's going to happen first. And
I'll let Dylan explain it because he's your buddy.
Oh,
You're like. It
so we're
seems
gonna
much more.
actually have a live in studio producer. Our buddy Landon is gonna come in, and he's the #1 fan of Easily Offensive that Zach met at Walmart a few weeks ago, and he's looking at wanting to be involved, and so we're gonna have him in here, kind of free up Zach a little bit. So when we're talking and bullshit about stuff, Landon's gonna be there.
yeah, he'll probably be visible right behind Gavin's shoulder there. If I had to guess,
Possibly
but-
not.
We're not sure where we're going to put him yet, but long story short is that Landon will be in here. He'll be running the videos and all that kind of stuff live. So we'll just all be able to sit here and talk about shit, and he's going to be able to communicate with us and pull stuff up on the fly. So that's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Are we, is he going to get that board?
He will.
Yeah. Okay.
He's going to have.
Yeah. So that's
Full
where
control of
that's
the-
where the yelling's going to come in.
Yeah.
Where he
Yeah,
like
hit the
misses,
buttons.
misses a mark and stuff,
It's going to be,
It'll be a transition.
Well, and,
transition.
you know, we all know that like when as funny as it is to hit a sound drop, it's even funnier when Zach hits the wrong one. So-
yeah. I'll be like going to say that hit the censor button and shit, wrong. I mean that.
Or the best one ever was when you were trying to hit one and it was like, my African American over
Yeah.
here. That one was such a fuck up. It was so
Bing, bing, bong, bong, bing, bing, bing.
Oh, see, look, I hit the wrong one too.
Oh, look at my African American over here.
oh fuck. Anyway,
But yeah, he's going to be in charge of that. And
So that'd be nice.
essentially, it would just give us the ability to talk. And obviously, he's going to be set up with a microphone too. So if we ever want him to chime in,
yeah.
He has the ability
he
to.
has the ability to.
Infrequently.
When you
when
that
you-
Landon, you fucking queef.
when you mentioned that he wanted to do that, my first thought was fuck him.
Oh,
Because I was like, he was playing a joke on me. Fuck him. But then I was like, it's a good
Probably
idea.
serious. Yeah.
But it's because he loves us so much,
Yeah.
But so what? Real quick, we don't have to spend much more time on this. If not there, where does he go?
In that room,
Oh, I mean,
Oh,
that's
like,
pretty.
they're gonna close the
separated.
fucking door.
the door's gonna be open.
I say we put like a skinny desk right there,
Yeah.
and then we just pull the chair out every now and again.
Well, and I was saying right there, yeah, right behind Dylan.
I think he should be in the same room because
you won't
that's
be able
Well,
to
that is
see
the
him.
same
that's
room.
so divided.
You know
No,
what?
that's right there. He's saying
We
in
should
there.
talk
and I
about
don't
this
think
off
that-
the podcast,
Okay, I
though.
just
Yeah.
wanted to see quickly. Anyway, other updates. Fantasy football season is upon us, and we did decide to go ahead and go through with the podcast fantasy football league, which we had to
Yes.
pull Gavin into, kicking and screaming, but
Yeah.
he did it.
and
He signed
with his
in
pants
today.
down and everything.
Yeah, he signed in today, and
No, that part didn't happen, Zach.
Oh,
This is
I-
the problem. Zach gets all his fantasies mixed up. He's like, yeah, we raped him. We're like, that
fantasy
was
football,
unnecessary.
fantasy rape, same thing.
Fantasy rape. By the way, I feel like you should have gone with my name suggestion,
What one was yours?
porn aficionado.
Yeah.
I think I chose a good one.
What was it again?
So originally I was in the oil field.
Was that what it was?
That was what I originally chose, and then I changed it to seafood gangbang.
That one was
Yeah,
good
yeah,
too.
yeah.
But I just thought porn aficionado was
The one.
so just nails it.
I
you
like
know?
how
Wouldn't it be funny if like he starts winning and that's at the top of it? Porn aficionado.
Yeah, right.
Well,
He's like, I know the statistics.
Well, it might-
I'm kind of hoping that, not hoping because I'm gonna try my best to win, obviously, but I think it'd be funny to see at the top of the league, dead plantation owners.
Oh, yeah.
We got so every name has to. Dylan came up with this rule. Every name has to be associated to the podcast somehow, like reference or what have you.
Gavin, what's
And-
your
What are you, a bird?
Yeah, that was good. So you actually started it because you did it, and then Dylan decided that we all need to have one related to the podcast, which I like because I always struggle with fantasy football names.
Oh, I never do.
Dylan had well, I always try to come up with something funny or clever. I've had some good ones in the past, but I try not to repeat myself too much. Do you remember your favorite of mine, Dylan?
Yeah, Brady and some black guys.
Brady and a bunch of black guys was what it was.
No,
But,
Hey, he's like, there was
the
a
funny
bunch
part
of
about
them.
it is that you didn't do that. Like that was you went to do that, but you accidentally just put Brady and some black guys.
no, yeah, okay,
and it fucking killed me.
that was a good one. But
So my in our normal league, my name last season, for most of the season, was Stefan the Gas,
Yeah.
yeah, which is good reference to Stephon Diggs.
and that's what I do with my fantasy teams. Is I name them after
pun?
a player.
Yeah,
Player pun.
for
Yeah.
like years, because I would have Andrew Luck. I would do things around that. That one was easy, like Luck my balls, Luck be a lady tonight,
Yeah. Lug me sideways.
Luck me sideways, turn me around and luck me.
I don't think you ever used that one.
No, I just,
He's like, I've been
No, I'm
praying on
just
it. I
like-
was waiting.
I couldn't come up with a player name pun that I thought was good enough, and so for the last 6 seasons in a row, mine has just been different funny names for a penis
yeah,
every year.
yeah, heavy hogs,
Yeah, the Beef Rockets were 2 years ago.
beef rockets was funny.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm thinking.
I almost feel like you should redo it and come up with another one this year in our
Yeah,
standard
because it
league.
just auto does your
Yeah,
Because I think I did the what was it? Something the ham. I don't know. It's always a funny penis name though.
Yeah.
I'm
I
thinking
like
my
that.
name this season.
But the Heavy Hogs I already had a logo for and everything.
that's true. But and now we've got league history, so I'm not like that big on people like
Oh,
changing it.
the logo I used for last season for Stefan the Gas is when they did the Thanksgiving game, and it's him just biting into that big ass turkey leg.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But it's edited,
And it's a dick.
and no, it's edited, and it's a fried chicken wing or fried
Oh.
chicken leg.
Oh, bro. Okay.
I
that
never
makes
realized
sense.
how racist that was. That's so funny.
No,
Yeah,
no,
you
I
really
didn't.
don't-
I
yeah.
didn't think of it at
Some
all.
of that
but-
shit kind of sneaks by you
Yeah.
when you're doing that.
So
yeah.
like my name last year was Donald Trump because I thought it was funny, and then I put his like mugshot picture on there.
Oh,
And
okay.
then in the league that I won, my third league, the other last year, my name was the Lord, and it was a picture of Jesus like this. So then, like when I won, I was like, "That's only fitting, right? Because it's the Messiah."
So-
right?
got a name for my team this year. I think I'm gonna stick with it. 2 girls, 1 cup, because I have Cooper Cup.
Yeah, it's pretty basic, but it is funny and it works.
I mean, that's the best one I could think of. I mean, I was thinking of
It should be pee in this cup.
There you go.
pee in this cup. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
2 girlies, 1 cup.
Or movie reference, Pigpen. Go to the bathroom in the cup.
Oh, I
then he,
fucking love Out Cold.
yeah, and then he
That
shits
is
in it.
one of my favorite movies.
He's like,
ever.
I don't need a drug test to tell you that I take drugs. Or
Drugs.
yeah, I
See
don't
if
need a
can come
test
up
to
with-
tell you. I
Tell
do
me
drugs.
what players you have.
Lamar Jackson,
Okay.
Brees Hall,
Okay.
Jonathan Taylor,
Okay.
Drake London,
Okay.
Jalen Waddle.
Okay.
I feel like we passed
I don't even-
5.
said
Fucking,
all.
what's this guy's name?
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you said top 5.
Kincaid. I have Kincaid. Tight end for Buffalo. Cooper Cup. Rasheed Rice. Evan McPherson. the Jets defense, Tua Tagovailoa, Alvin Kamara, Ramondre Stevenson,
Tagovailoa.
Cortland Sutton, and
Honestly, some of these names sound made up.
They all are.
See, like with Jalen Waddle, I suggested like waddle my dick in front of your face, or waddling to the bathroom. That's a good one for Zach.
I was gonna do Waddle down the hall because I have Waddle and Hall.
Waddle so I don't shit myself. Yeah,
Dude, I
there's-
just actually listened to that episode where you're talking about stepping over the baby gate and shitting on it. And I was all like, God damn it. That's
That was
still the
That's
that
how
was
it
a-
is.
shit ever.
an elite moment from the podcast
It is.
in the history.
In the history books.
I'm a real big fan of the 70s.
Huh?
Like the episodes of the
Oh,
70s.
the episodes of the 70s was a good run.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's a new era, baby. We're in the 100s now.
Yeah.
So now we got to
triple
go
digits.
extreme. So back to horse cocks, huh?
Yep.
Speaking of, you should actually just play the song. I know you went way too fast. You looked at me so fast when I said speaking of. You're like, what about horse dick, Gavin? Like, no, I just play the song. You didn't have to get all excited. Shit. I know you're into that furry porn.
No.
They're the only ones who like to use your dildos that you like so much. And beastie dicks.
Are they called dragon wands or
They're
something?
dragon dongs and shit.
I've always had a thing for pushing the extremes. And I don't mean bad, 'cause there is no cock like horse cock. Send your asshole into shock and eat horse cock, of course.
You know what? If it wasn't so fucking catchy, though. Like, it's a genuinely catchy fucking song.
When I first started in this podcast and you played that, I was like, what the fuck?
The best part is that Blake's all like, I just made you look it up. I didn't think you were going to find songs about it.
Yeah, it was like I just wanted to look up like the general size of a horse's
Uh-huh.
phallic area.
Phallic area.
The only time I've really ever heard that word used.
I wonder what the smallest penis in the world is.
Oh, Zach doesn't want his Facebook profile to come up.
I knew he was going
No, I was
there.
going to say, I can stand up and show you.
Oh, there you go. That would have been fucking funny. You should have
Zach
started.
gets up and he's all angry suddenly. He's like, look at it.
No, guys.
He's like, I want you to
Hold
look
on.
at it.
It's big.
It's big.
No, you
Fucking
can't
love
even
that.
see Zach do it's big anymore. I'm not into this close-up shit.
I like it.
I don't like it.
No, I like it.
It's like the TikTok version.
That's why I didn't have a close up in the first place, guys.
I don't know. It's
It's
just
big.
It's just big now.
What are you doing?
I don't shut up.
It's big.
It's big.
Big.
This close-up
funny.
shit pisses me off.
Anyway,
Just
look
turn
up
sideways
the
and
smallest
do it.
dick in the world.
Proportionally to their size, I'm assuming.
Body
just
size,
do a
I guess.
general search first.
Just do smallest dick in the world.
Well, actually, I know gorillas
Don't.
for a fact have the smallest dick for primates, which
I
is crazy because
don't-
they're big.
I don't want to look up the smallest dick.
Yeah, you're gonna
Well,
do it. Though.
that's
looking-
cute. Just fucking
You're gonna
do
do it though, right? I like how we're still playing this game in 100 episodes, and he's like, "I'm not doing that."
Yeah.
I'm not looking it up.
Yeah, or the I don't want to do that. Now it's I don't want to, and it sounds kind of like victim-y.
Micro
What are you,
penis
fucking-
Wikipedia.
Hold on. I gotta go to Google. Bing's like, yeah, you want to go to Wikipedia?
No, you should go to
I'm not going
Duck-
to Pornhub
Duck,
for
Duck,
it.
Go.
Oh, DuckDuckGo? Why?
Yeah.
because it'll bring up stuff.
Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't want to install DuckDuckGo.
Google will bring
Hold
up
on.
the smallest Democrat penis.
Or at least
Did
they'll be
they- They cut him off. Like, come on.
Jesus. Like, gotta be a Kindle. Can't you have? Can't
Well,
have you
what do I-
focus on those little
What do I
girls on
type? Smallest
TikTok?
penis or smallest dick?
Penis.
I mean,
We're
would
being
it
scientific here. Come on.
bring it up on the big screen? Why is that one purple?
None of them are purple.
I'm
I
kidding.
don't think DuckDuckGo does that.
it doesn't.
Yeah.
No, DuckDuckGo keeps all your secret.
Oh, look at that. Look,
Flaccid
look how
penis
that looks.
length can sometimes be a poor predictor of erect length. An adult penis that is abnormally small but otherwise normally formed is referred to in medicine as a micropenis. Zach is aware.
What smallest penis?
Words are hard.
What smallest penis?
Southeast Asian dudes among those with the shortest penises. Why is my penis small? Or is it?
That one's purple.
On Google it is.
On Google, it is.
Who or what has the smallest
Who
brain?
or what?
Blake?
Yeah, brain. That's
What
me.
has the smallest penis?
I'm not
I'd rather-
typing. I'm not typing who.
Yeah.
'Cause then I-
Southeast Asian dudes.
That's twice now.
It's
That
like
one's come up.
those are smaller than the dung beetle.
Oh, that would.
I'm gonna venture a guess that it's mice.
He says.
Something smaller
What
than
was
that's
it?
got to have a penis, right?
What was I? Did we look it up? I don't think it was us, but I was talking to a group of people, and did you know
About
we
small cocks?
no about cocks in general, and then out of nowhere somebody brought up how somebody
See,
how
this shit won't happen when we have an incident.
Yeah.
Incident
how
producer.
somebody had they spent $1.5 million on finding out how the moth's cock works.
Really?
Yeah, they spent $1.5 million.
Dude, it's crazy
in
what
looking
they'll
into
put
that.
research into. But
This
Well,
is the
and-
smallest mammal in the world, and
oh, it's cute.
Is
no,
it?
It's not. It's
I can't fucking see it.
fucking disgusting, is what it is.
Oh,
the fuck
so
is
is
that?
it a pygmy shrew?
Wait, aren't those like almost extinct or some shit?
There's not a lot of pygmy shrews
Well, when your
still
dick
around.
is this fucking big,
This
you're gonna
particular
extinct-
pygmy
pretty
shrew
Pretty
quick.
hard.
is
Maybe
at
they
the
shoot far.
Australian
You don't
Zoo.
know, bro. They
He's
just
n-
get it in and they just blast and then her head pops off.
His name's Nutella.
Nutella.
He's got the smallest prick in the world, and he's my favorite.
There we go. I'm
He's
just gonna
also
type it.
aggressive.
I'm gonna type it.
Hey, this
The
is an
pygmy shrew
Etruscan.
penis.
You just skipped the word, huh?
He's like,
Didn't want to go for
pygmy shrew.
Etruscan.
He's like, I didn't want to fuck it up.
I don't.
Yeah, right there's an Etruscan pygmy shrew.
I'm
That's
not-
its penis.
It what?
There you go.
That's it.
I bet they fuck hard though.
Oh, I bet they fuck a
I was like,
million
is that
miles
its
an
nose?
hour.
What the hell is that looking at?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. That was a diagram I didn't understand.
Me either.
That was a bad one.
That's what my wife says every time we're done.
She's like, wow, that wasn't good.
She's like, I'm surprised. I'm more disappointed this time than I was the before.
Wow.
She's like, my legs are
wasn't
tired.
good.
As she's telling Zach that, he's already snoring.
It's like, oh,
That
Hey.
happened a few times, okay?
His back
The
or
which
his
part?
hands
Her
are.
telling you was bad, or she,
All of it.
He's
she's like, it
asleep on
fell
his,
out again.
He's asleep on his stomach. His hands in a bag of Cheetos.
she's like, God damn, you're an
I
awful.
got a story for you guys.
okay.
All right.
So, like, what the last thing you said just reminded me of it.
Yeah.
So I fell asleep the other day while I was watching
Crazy.
a movie in my bed. My wife came home from work, and I woke up a little bit, realized I was choking, because I fell asleep with fruit snacks in my mouth.
Oh my god, dude.
Bro, what? You're an adult. What the fuck are you? Did you just fell asleep with food in your mouth?
Zach's like, hey, what's the fattest fucking thing I could do?
You're not even 500 pounds. How are you living the 500-pound life?
I fell asleep with fruit snacks in my mouth. Are you 7? Oh my god!
He's like one of those. He's like
So
the,
I wanted dessert after my dinner, right? And then
Bro, you're like a perverted 4-year-old.
so I
He's like, I deserve a treat after my hot pockets.
No shit. He's like, I put him in the air
I'm
fryer. I
not
don't even
done.
microwave him
I'm not
anymore.
the fruit
Okay.
snacks?
No, the
Oh,
hot
Let him
pocket.
finish the story. Let's see where this
The
goes.
reason why I was eating fruit snacks is because
He needs a reason now.
I wanted something sweet.
Okay.
And we didn't have anything sweet in the house except for my son's fruit snacks. And they're actually Scooby snacks.
That doesn't make it better.
Stole from his child.
Stole from his child.
It was after I had jacked off and came on my wife's side of the bed. I was really tired. So
And you were eating
after I
the
went
snacks.
after I went to the bathroom and came back, on my way back to the bed, I grabbed the fruit snacks and I laid in bed and I popped them in my mouth. And
Is that the truth?
it is.
It is the just the disappointment
not-
in his own voice. He's all like, "It is.
I'm
It
not.
really happened."
Am I the only one that thinks the term jacked off is a little crass?
I prefer it.
What do you
I
think
prefer
is-
it to masturbated. I think that's too scientific.
See, I have to say jerked off. I think jacked off is so crass.
I masturbated
I like to
and
say-
then ate little kid fruit snacks. Does that sound better?
Not really.
Call that the blooping fruit.
I like to go back.
It's one thing to fuck
Blooping
somebody's
fruit.
like mother and then take their kids' fruit snacks. It's another to fucking just do it yourself
So-
and then eat fruit snacks.
I don't know. So
I like
with,
the
with,
bustin' banana.
with a lot of candies, like a lot of the sweet candies,
Yeah.
I like to suck on them before I chew them down and swallow them,
Okay.
right? So that's what happened was I was
He's like,
enjoying the fruit snacks. That's what I was doing. And then I was watching, I don't know what I was watching, something on Disney Plus.
Sure,
I'm like, I'm
sure.
eating my fruit snacks, watching Disney
Okay.
Plus.
Bro,
Bro,
this
right
is
after
not
you,
sound like a
jerk
proud
off,
moment.
and then you're like, you know what sounds good? Fruit snacks at Disney Plus.
I was watching
Dude,
a
he's
Mar-
like-
a Marvel-
Dude, you
like-
did bust and Disney Plus.
As he like opens the fruit snacks, he's like, "Oh fuck yeah, Brink."
It
I
was-
could rollerblade
it was
like that.
It was a Marvel movie, so that's why I was on Disney Plus. But my wife gets home,
Dude, you know what I'd
and
fucking marvel
I
at?
still have a
You
mouth
fucking-
full, have a mouth full of fruit snacks.
Did you get
And
through the
she-
first bite, or did you fall asleep with the initial?
Well,
Firsthand.
like I said, I was like sucking on them. Like
Right.
they're a small little pack of fruit snacks.
So
I don't
it's
think
the
it
whole
fits-
But I mean,
package.
was it the first mouthful? I'm assuming it was a mouthful.
It was the only
That's
mouthful.
The only mouthful. It was a fucking kid-sized snack pack.
None of us assume that you grabbed one bag.
No, I did.
No, I did.
I actually did. I'm gonna defend myself here. I only grabbed one bag because I ate 12 Hot Pockets before, so I wasn't super hungry.
Was I actually right about that?
About the Hot Pocket? No. It was,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's all like, no.
That would have been great.
But you guys were kind of right with the air fryer. It was taquitos.
Ah.
But
So as he
I
wakes
cook
up
my own meals.
choking, he farts.
no,
like,
my
begging
wife.
for help.
My wife
like-
lays down, and it kind of like jolts me awake because I'm like,
Oh, are they back there?
it's about time for me to get up for work.
yeah, I was like,
Okay, I'm sorry. I
So I
thought they
slept-
were right there.
Almost all night with these fruit snacks in my mouth.
almost all night. So you were breathing. Okay, no CPAP. I'm assuming.
Well, yeah,
No,
because I threw
no.
my mouth.
He would have spit him up into the mask.
And then my wife lays in the bed, and she hears me go, kind of like Gavin with that strawberry shortcake.
Oh fuck, dude!
That's
I
what
was-
she did.
It
She's
was
like,
a cookie. It wasn't even a strawberry shortcake.
It was a strawberry shortcake.
No, it was a cookie. I was having a cookie.
Oh, you
yeah.
having a cookie? Okay.
And
Anyways,
it broke into like that
She
dry
asked-
piece, and it hit my throat.
she
It caught
asks
me off
if
guard.
I'm okay, and I say I choked on fruit snacks. Her response,
You're a fruit.
"You were asleep." And
Like, not when I ate them.
That's what I said. Not when I put them in my mouth. And she's like, "What time did you go to bed?" I'm like,
They're like, you're telling
"Before I
you.
swallowed the fruit snacks, apparently."
Would you
I just
tell-
pictured the coroner like wheeling Zach's body out, and there's still fucking fruit snacks stuck to his tits. Like,
He's like, you only got a few of them out.
Like, this guy's got 6 nipples. He spit out
Two
a
of
couple
them look like
fruit snacks.
strawberries. Speaking
He's
of
like,
fruit
this
snacks,
guy died eating fruit snacks and pepperonis.
those are just my nipples.
So actually, that's a good question.
No.
How would you guys like to die? Like the most embarrassing
Not
way to
eating
die.
fruit snacks.
Which would be the most embarrassing?
oh, I really like Nick Swartzen's way. Like if you were gonna kill yourself, do it in an insane way. Like run into like a crowded area and yell, "Who fucking farted?" and then just
Blast
blow your
you.
brains out.
Whoa!
And then somebody
Bring that up.
and then he's like,
Nick Swartzen. I do
Yeah,
love that
Nick
guy.
Swartzen. So he does a lot of stuff with like Adam Sandler.
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Happy
Nick
Madison.
Swartzen who
He is
fucking
so
farted.
He's that is
Dude,
like,
I
my
thought
favorite-
this was the greatest way. Like if you were gonna kill
Is
yourself,
that the same stand-up where he's like, "This tastes like wolf pussy"?
I don't know. Hey, I don't
Probably.
know. He's got a bunch, but
Dude,
Nick Swartzen-
I've been trying to find this comedian who's talking about how he's such an
who
alcoholic
fucking farted?
and how he ended up in a mental institution.
Thinking about this the other day. I would never commit suicide.
No, I want the.
Not that version.
Yeah, that was very traumatic, or
Oh, that one, that
traumatized.
one, that one.
Traumatic.
one?
What the fuck?
Oh,
That's the booze is amazing.
No, okay.
Or something.
Yeah, no shit. It's like
Uh,
memorial.
maybe not YouTube.
Because I think
It
it's
sounds like a Reddit thing.
I don't know if we want to go to his Reddit.
That's probably
Oh.
true.
No,
could,
you
you
don't
could
wanna
try
go.
that one. That's probably just a video over
This
it.
one.
Yeah.
No, it's 9 seconds long.
That's about right.
Sounds familiar, huh, Zach?
He's like, fuck you guys.
Love it. I love drunk chicks. Drunk chicks are.
Oh, that's the whole thing's called Seriously Who Farted.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
I bet if you did that one, go forward.
Love it.
God damn it.
Whoo.
I
See,
don't
when the
know
new
what
guy
I'm
comes in, is he
doing.
gonna struggle like this? Is he
At
gonna?
first.
Okay.
Holy fuck, yeah. He'd probably hope he
But
does.
we'll be sitting here bullshitting about it while he's doing it in the background. So
But not like
There you
have
go.
any
this
pressure
whole
on me.
thing
Try
right
that one.
here
I don't
will
think
be
it's gonna
gone.
it.
God damn it.
Okay, well, fuck this.
Don't do it in YouTube. That's the problem.
All right. Why? Yeah. Why don't
guys
you use
continue.
Twitter
You guys continue.
or Twitter, TikTok? Why do I keep
Hey,
doing
wait,
that?
so,
I get those
okay.
two so fucking
Twit,
mixed up.
like, if you were to, okay, so if I was to die in like a crazy way,
Yeah, the most embarrassing way. Which would be the worst way for you personally to die?
so like be found or like just the process.
Cost of the death.
God, dude, that's
It's dark.
Yeah.
But it's also a hard one to come up with because you're like,
well, because you're both saying embarrassing and worst. So like that's like two different questions. I feel
well,
like.
okay, the most embarrassing way to die, not the worst way to die.
Like
But I feel like the most embarrassing way to die is probably one of the worst ways to die.
I
to be
feel like
honest.
if you like got into a car wreck and they found you and you were like jacking off, that would be terrible. Like you just were like
he just runs into the
beating
back
your
of a
meat and just,
dildo truck and he
"Douche,"
gets
yeah.
impaled by cocks.
or I don't know, embarrassing like
This is gonna be a hard
die
one
in
to
a
find,
house
guys.
fire and it was like clear that you were like
Capable of getting out
or like pegging yourself or something. And they're like,
doing something
I think
stupid.
yeah,
to
it would
gay.
have to be that your death was your fault, and it was
Mhm.
obvious why it was your fault, and
Because
it was something like dishonorable as shit.
Yeah.
Like you said, like they find you, you went off the road.
like
fucking-
Zach was attempting to beat off to porn in the bathtub and then the laptop fell in and just barbecued him. You know, like
Well, see,
But
even
it's stuck
then-
on the-
Amateurs. Use your
Amateurs.
phone.
yeah, well
Your phone doesn't have
obviously.
enough power to
but
kill
it's
you.
just like you something like you broke your phone that day, so you got desperate, right? Like it'd have to be something
It's his
like
kid's
that.
fucking
It would have
tablet.
to involve some sort of like sexual thing that's
Yeah.
like embarrassing, you know.
I think you nailed it. If they find you dead in a car wreck, your phone's open, porn's playing, and you just happen to like crash through a daycare.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
oh my god!
Is this it right here?
Do you need a beer
I
or
would never
something?
commit suicide. I was thinking about this the other day. But if I did, I want to do it in front of a group of people.
This is it.
And then yell something really weird right before I did it. Just to mess with all the people that saw it happen. Like go in front of a group of people with a gun and just be like, who fucking farted? Dude, how confused would those
hang on.
people be for the rest of their lives? Can you imagine witnessing that? They would have no idea what that meant, why that happened, forever for the rest of their lives. They'd be so confused. Can you imagine seeing that? Just, oh my God! What'd that guy just say? Who fucking farted? Oh my God! Who farted? Somebody farted. You guys plug your nose. That guy fucking killed himself. Who farted? That must have been the worst fart ever. Holy shit! Plug your nose, bro. There's a fart that is taking lives. Plug your nose. What did that smell like? Broccoli and eggs and pure evil? Oh my God.
there's a shorter version of that that's much better. Like
Well,
Yeah,
that was
the
from
more
the Laugh
refined
Factory.
version of
Yeah,
this.
That's
like
probably
it-
before his stand-up, because I think
Yeah.
that was from the Seriously Who Farted stand-up, and that
Yeah.
was his first special, I
yeah, it
think.
was like seriously, who farted? That must have been the worst fart ever. That guy fucking killed himself. Like,
As his chair. Or was it, Blake?
I'm always a little worried. I don't
Did
want
you do that on purpose? Oh
I
my
do-
god, dude!
I don't wanna-
You were talking about farts, and then Zach just turns around like,
It's his fucking chair.
"Yeah, yeah, I know, I
The,
know."
the one
dude.
time it's not, I'm gonna kill Blake. He's gonna be like, seriously, who the fuck farted? Boom.
just fucking
Yeah.
blast.
Zach,
Oh,
would you
dude.
like another?
talk about
please.
talk about views, right? Like because every other scenario where we get really popular is usually ending in Zach's demise.
Yeah, that's the sad part.
But if he farts and I fucking kill myself live, like that's going dummy viral, dude.
I don't know.
The tagline.
Well,
Yeah,
like we couldn't put it on YouTube, obviously, but put it on like crazyshit.com or something.
Dude,
Oh,
I
yeah,
fucking
get
love
famous
that
that way.
website. I love that website.
We would be famous for a while.
Dude,
That'd
my,
be our
my
hard
favorite
button.
series on the website is Titty Tuesdays.
Oh yeah,
Why?
Yeah. Well,
Titty Tuesdays.
Specifically.
because of the dicks.
Zach posts
I knew
himself.
it.
on
Knew
there.
it. So Zach, what would be an embarrassing way for you to die, other than choking on fruit snacks?
Dylan.
That's pretty fucking embarrassing.
It's still on.
Okay.
We're good for a minute.
What would be?
that doesn't look gay at all, Blake.
Dude, that's a bitch.
There you go.
That was the way his eye like looked into the
I
camera.
think he realized how gay it must have looked, and then he like glanced over, like,
I got caught.
"Are you hitting one of those tobacco vapes?"
So
most embarrassing.
embarrassing.
The most embarrassing.
Zach's like, I haven't done that forever.
He's like, it's hard to top what's already happened.
You notice I did it more on the night shows than in the afternoon shows.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, it's because I'm actually not
Asleep.
asleep, like half asleep. It's past my bedtime. The most embarrassing way for me to die.
Be careful when you go to sleep tonight, Zach.
Yeah, I'm not gonna eat any fruit
Yeah,
snacks.
Blake's dick's coming for you.
Oh, I was thinking fruit snacks.
I
in
was
my mouth
thinking
again.
fruit snacks. Here's a fruit snack for you, Zach.
You like banana?
You know what's funny is when he said that, it's a fruit snack. And I was like, Blake, you're a fruit snack.
I sucked in a Chex Mix.
Honestly, I can imagine the most embarrassing way for me to die isn't how I died, but how I'm found.
Well, yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of where it all, unless
'Cause-
it's public, you know,
Well,
like
If I'm thinking the most embarrassing way, if I did it in public, I'm arrested before I'm dead. So
Yeah.
oh, dude. Speaking of which, I think I sent you some crazy shit.
I think
but
the German in
it
him.
would be finding me, I don't know, laying on the couch, dick in my hand, and
Horn blasting.
it was the fucking Domino's chick that called it in because she opened the door.
Because she can hear your porn. She's like, sir?
And then she hears like screaming, and I'm watching some weird ass porn.
Some hardcore porn. He's
Some,
like,
like,
I
rape
really like the
fantasy
rough
shitter.
stuff when they cry.
She's like, "Oh my god, he's dead! Oh my god, why doesn't she have arms or legs?
How did this happen?
Okay, yeah, Zach, go to Messenger really quick.
Obviously, please no stop isn't the safe word."
Right? She's all like getting the link, so she's like, I gotta finish this. Gotta figure out how this got to here.
Yeah, I need to know what happens with
is it
this
on the pod?
lady.
Go just me, just what I sent you.
All right. What about you,
okay.
Dylan?
Now
what do you think
go
would be an
up.
embarrassing way
Is
to
it this
die?
one?
No, up.
Like
up.
I said, I think it's like
Up a
when
little
it's
more.
obvious that it was your
That one.
fault and it was something
This one?
totally
Yeah.
like
Put it.
unforgivable or dishonorable.
Yeah, I guess
know?
I'd have to go with that too. But I don't know. I think the more embarrassing ones is like how you say, like when you get discovered, and it's just something so epically fucking stupid.
Like Elvis didn't go out very good.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
crapped himself to death. You know,
Yeah.
like
You guys will like this.
What a way to
for
go.
embarrassing public stuff. It's not that crazy, but it's
it's in the margin. Oh, isn't that is that his feed?
no, it's her.
Oh,
Oh.
ew! I thought he
You
was
have the
eating a
sound?
burrito.
Where's the sound?
There's no sound.
There is sound.
It must have got muted.
Bro, I thought he was eating a burrito.
Them are toesies.
I was watching it unfazed.
There's no
until then.
sound. I swore it had sound.
What the fuck, man?
And then he goes, "Hey!" And the guy, like, jamming it down his throat. And he
Just
drives
fuck?
off really quick.
What? the-
She's so upset with him. She's like, I was about to nut.
As soon as like he looks over, he just looks forward and just drives off.
Yeah, no sound.
That's so weird.
I really,
It might be one of those ones that got the sound removed though too.
Yeah, it could have been.
I liked it better back when I thought it was a burrito.
Yeah.
He thought it was a Subway footlong. And then I like how he has it in his mouth and he just starts jamming.
Yeah, like he's
Nice.
It's not clickbait, is it?
What's going on here? Oh, okay.
Find a boyfriend before Halloween.
Zach's like, what is this?
So he immediately takes it down. He's like, you guys don't need to see any more of this shit.
Whoopsies.
I don't even know who that is.
She got just free advertisement.
Her name is Emily Tide.
For anybody who's interested.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not like they could have looked that up themselves. Just zoom in.
Well, anybody who's listening, like, what was it?
I want to know how many times that happens to somebody who's like just listening to the podcast and they're like, fuck, it sounds funny. Better go to YouTube real fast.
Right.
You know, so I got to watch the
Shit
video.
constantly. I do that shit constantly.
You do?
Yeah.
I believe it. So, yeah, we all agreed that dying embarrassingly is like the way where it's.
Embarrassingly?
Yeah, I know. I fucked it up. I was just going to push through, but thanks. Thanks for the callback.
I don't let those go by.
Yeah, I noticed. Yeah, so yeah. Is obviously it's your fault and it's something lewd.
Yeah, lewd, dishonorable, and your fault.
Yeah.
So when people find you,
Okay,
they're
I
like,
can't
he's
find
dead. We want to be sad, but also, fuck, man.
Yeah, like why did you do that?
I can't
But
find that
I mean,
video.
unless you died on the toilet and you shit your brains out.
I
you'd be
mean,
like,
if it's something that you did, like, it's embarrassing, but, like, you didn't do it or whatever, then. But if you're like,
I know, but it'd be really embarrassing to just know you, like, because as you're floating there, you're like, how did I die? And you're like, I shit myself to death, and now some poor person's gonna find me.
but I mean, the process in which they have to take care of your body after death is so embarrassing in and of itself.
I don't care after I'm dead.
But yeah, no, but it's
I mean,
like,
you don't, but
it doesn't really matter if they find you on the toilet because it's like, okay, well, this is the least fucking embarrassing.
right, they just flush. There goes your organs. They're like, yeah, have to clean up.
That's a very powerful fucking toilet. All right.
What, your toilet can't flush a puppy?
Bro, that upset me so much I turned Asian. Oh,
Oh.
I don't like any of that, man.
Speaking of Asian,
Oh yeah?
so
He's like, the porn's gotten so much better now that they have cameras.
whoa. I don't like the
Japan,
I don't like the
after
censorship.
World War II, they weren't allowed to have cameras for
I
a
don't,
long time.
I don't like the censorship. I don't. Let's watch Japanese porn.
You can get the uncensored stuff.
I don't.
You just
I
put
don't.
it uncensored and then
I don't care to look because that's one more word I have to type when I'm typing out 50 guy gangbang. I don't
You're
want to put
already
uncensored
shameless.
on it too. Anyways,
He's acting like he types out
yeah,
the
that
word
hot
50.
I know.
that balduck ramen we tried. I saw something that's hotter than that.
Oh yeah, he was showing
And
me
I,
a
for
hot
real,
clip.
and I kind of want to get it. I looked at the price on it, and I'll show you guys after the podcast.
and it
what
immediately
is.
became a no.
And I was like, no.
How much
but
is it?
$80 for the one serving.
Dude, I hate
Oh.
that. Like, just because something's like a little bit wild, they're like, it's
But I mean, it's made with
500%
it's got,
more
like-
expensive than it should be.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
got
no
like
shit.
real crab in it.
Well, because people will fucking buy it, too.
Yeah. Well, and it's got like that's for like the hottest like level. For $80
Well,
or
and
something
it's
like that.
it's the fucking trend about it.
Dude, that's not, it's hot enough it'll give you crabs.
I don't know if that's how it works.
I don't know either, dude, but
I would be
that-
very upset.
I might feel like I have crabs afterwards.
That is, your crotch is gonna itch.
oh, that reminds me, I'm supposed to eat
Ass
level
crabs.
3.
Oh yeah, we're all supposed to do that right now, aren't we?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh.
Let's do that, and before we take a break, real quick
Yeah.
What are we talking about? What?
We're gonna go straight to level 3.
on the sour.
Yeah.
Sour power
Back to the final boss, guys.
from our previous episodes.
Yeah, I tried to get a little bit of a sponsorship from them, and they said no. So
Oh, did they
don't-
actually respond to you?
Yeah, they did, and
They said no.
they said no. But here's a code you could use for your next purchase. I'm like, well, I'm not purchasing it again.
Well, not this specific
So
one.
I'm gonna say it right
in
now.
conclusion, Sour Boss can suck our balls. Like we're about to suck on this.
Okay, let's take it back a bit. It's
No,
you guys sound like rejected douchebags.
Yeah.
Like that
I
little
do.
guy who's all like,
and I'm gonna
"You
continue
said
this.
no to me, you ugly bitch. You're beneath me." You
I
know,
wasn't.
You
I
sound
wasn't
misogynistic as
asking.
fuck.
I wasn't asking for like a full on. I was asking for a discount
Yeah.
code that others.
Well, they did
others
give
could
you one.
use. No, that others could use,
Oh,
like easily offensive or fucking
Hey, Blake.
sour
Yes.
pussy or something like that. I don't know.
Which kind is this?
Sour pussy.
Oh, strawberries. Good.
They don't take it all. I need to do one before.
Nobody's worried about me taking it all, Zach.
Yeah, it's strawberries. I'm definitely not taking it all.
Calm down, Dylan. It's not a dick.
I'm taking 2 though.
I did too. I'm
I actually grabbed one because I just wanted to make sure that everyone got one at least. You're the only one who breaks, dude. I don't know. Blake kind of looked like he was struggling a
No, I
little.
did fine that time. Honestly, I felt like going from level 1 to 2 to 3 kind of built it up. Where this one, that wasn't as bad as I was expecting to be. Real
Yeah.
with you.
I mean, it's good. The only downside is the way it makes my teeth feel. It does. You know, like when you throw up, and it like makes your teeth feel funny,
My teeth,
Be-
your teeth can't feel anything.
bro.
It makes it
Bro.
your teeth feel like, you know,
Oh.
if you feel my face, you're feeling my face.
I hope one of these days you guys
Also, my
throw
face
up,
is
Okay,
feeling
so
me.
and
honestly,
you're
this
like,
is-
"Oh, the
this stuff is
acid makes
good,
my teeth feel thin."
But they're just so fucking sticky.
That's another thing. Yeah,
That's what I don't like about them.
got to get some tweezers in there or some shit.
Something
Fall
like that.
asleep with that in your mouth, huh?
Yeah, Zach. That'll definitely cause you to do more than just choke.
Anyways, guys, we're gonna take a quick break here.
Okay.
When we come back, we're gonna talk about the Venezuelan gangs and how they're
Shit.
probably right.
Venezuelan gangbang.
And they're what?
I beat China all the time. When was the last time you saw a Chevrolet in Tokyo?
I don't know.
Well, I've never been to Tokyo, so never.
It's just a bunch of bikes there.
Yeah, Chevrolet.
That was close.
That was close.
Sorry, I had to finish those. Have you suck on them? For a
Don't
minute?
choke.
Yeah, don't fall asleep on us, bud.
Oh man.
Okay, that last one.
That joke almost cost you.
No, that last one had this big chunk of fucking sour in it.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
Oh, my
A
tongue
big
hurts
chunk
now.
for a big chunk.
Aw.
Chonk.
Chonk. He's
Hey.
chompky.
Yeah. Well, okay, so we're gonna move into a
Some crazy shit.
segment here.
Crazy
This is,
Oh, horrible or hilarious.
horrible or hilarious. And
There
see,
you go. Let's
So
do
far, we're batting 1,000 on hilarious.
it. Are we?
Yeah, I feel like.
That was the highest pitch "are we" ever.
Are we?
Are
Like,
we?
It's like that last time you were like, "What do you mean?"
I don't do that. I don't know
Oh, by
what
the
fuck
way,
you guys are talking
wherever
about.
the fuck that is, that's got to go on the
thing.
the episode that already happened. Technically,
So,
I'm going into this blind too.
all
Me
right.
too.
So
Just bring
I'm
this
going
bitch
in
up.
blind on most of these. All right. So the first one is I found this one. You
I
guys
found
tell
it,
me.
but I'm blind on this.
You guys, well, I haven't watched it. Horrible or hilarious?
hilarious.
Watch,
Go
they
on
all
then.
get struck by lightning. Where's the volume?
There is no sound, I guess.
Well, that's gay.
Oh, fuck!
Well, it's pretty fucking funny.
God damn!
Oh,
I was
dude.
looking at the other person. I
You
Me
didn't-
never,
too.
you can never tell what's gonna happen, but like that ended way more painfully than I anticipated.
Do you think that
Watch the
tore his
guy in the
asshole all the way
yellow.
to the tip of his dick?
Fucking probably. Oh, right on the taint, dude.
Yeah, that definitely is a.
That's not. I don't find it funny.
No, I
Somebody
do.
who's been hitting the nuts a lot,
Is,
you know.
is this sound, let me make sure the sound's working real quick.
I feel like that'd just be a stabbing pain in the ass.
Okay, yeah, that just had no sound. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
But have you ever hit yourself so hard in a certain spot that you feel like you're gonna puke?
You just
Yeah.
Not your,
fucking-
nut,
Oh.
not your nuts, but
I remember
anywhere else. Like,
Oh,
No, not anywhere else, honestly.
Just get hit so hard in the
Like-
taint, you fucking.
I've been
Oh,
hitting
no,
this,
no, no.
I've been hitting the
That's
stomach hard.
about
in
what
the-
happened to me. Like I was snowboarding one time, and went to take a jump, came down wrong, and landed right on my ass.
That's what you get for taking a dump while you're
And when I hit, I about went
he just barf.
Yeah,
everywhere.
no. So it's only been.
it was like instant, like just
Dude, like I didn't
Pain.
know
Yeah.
Zach at the time. I snowboard by and I'm like, faggot.
No. The only time I've ever almost thrown up is when I've fucking
All right. So,
When
Blake
nuts
sent me some
or
here.
I've been struck
Look,
in the
it's
head.
Alan.
do we want to talk? Oh, yeah, that did pop up. Do we
Look
want to
at
talk
that
about that
photo.
for a
Nah,
second?
we don't need
Yeah,
to
Alan,
Okay.
he's
go into
cool.
that. That's sad.
Okay, that is sad.
That was a good picture of him, though.
So hilarious or horrible.
Oh,
or
that's
So
hilarious?
this is what I would call the ether trick.
Yep.
Oh,
I
no.
think-
Oh, no, no.
Oh, he pressurized it.
Is his head gone?
I don't know. Fucking
So-
idiot.
oh, is that gasoline? What the?
No, it's ether, but it's
Way too
way
much.
too much.
You would just spray the perimeter like real quick, like, you know, boom.
He did
No, his head's still there.
Did he do a
I think it
how,
just.
many, how many flips did he do?
Let's watch this.
I don't know if he flipped at all. Oh, no,
Yeah.
he
There's
flipped
one,
once.
yeah.
Yeah,
one
no,
flip.
his head's still there.
Yeah, I think it just knocked him
Dude,
out.
somebody
honestly.
needs to do that TikTok trend where they're like, backflip.
Where it got all the flavor, bitch. Say I'm delicious.
Yeah, see, it's right there when he his shoulder covers
Oh,
up his head.
Just like-
Plowy, dude.
Yeah, he doesn't have a face anymore.
Dude,
that's
that
for
thing
fucking
hit
sure.
him 1,000 miles an
See
hour.
right there, his head's still there. It's
Yeah.
just
Oh, it didn't blow his head off, but it fucked
Well,
him
because the
up.
way the
Oh,
way
he's-
when he came down, like, and he's
Do you think he's
curled up.
dead?
Yeah,
you think?
I don't think he's dead.
I don't know. It depends if the tire hit him or
Yeah.
if the rim hit him. If the rim hit him, he's
Well,
Oh,
it
yeah.
snapped his head back pretty hard.
Yeah,
so
it
that
lifted
might
his
have
ass
done it.
off the ground.
If you get hit in the face so hard it snaps you back and you do a full flip, you're probably not doing well.
yeah. All right, so horrible or hilarious?
Put your feet up there, bro.
What is in there?
I think it's a smoker. I think it's a redneck smoker.
Feet up there, bro.
No.
Oh no, they put explosives in it.
Yeah,
They're fucking
that's-
stupid.
That
Yeah.
wasn't either, really. He's fine and it wasn't that funny.
Yeah, no, he's just a dipshit.
Zach just laughs at everything.
It is. I think it's funny.
All right, horrible.
Oh shit!
See, they just laugh and I'm like, he okay.
they
He's fucking dead. That's all that happened is a guy died. Okay,
No,
he's
no,
a
no.
little funny.
There was
Yeah,
so
his
much.
helmet exploded, but he's
The way
definitely
I
not
look
dead.
at it is, he should have avoided the truck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would have.
It wasn't like it was unavoidable. He's
I
on
would've
this
done
stupid
that.
little fucking scooter.
Yeah, I would have probably tried to avoid it.
Watch his helmet explode right here. Watch its head.
His helmet actually flew off.
Yeah.
China.
So he's not dead. More likely, but he's
China.
probably wishing
He's
he
probably
was.
from America and he thought he was supposed to be
That's
on
what
that side
you
of the
get
road.
for riding one of those faggy scooters, dude.
That's what they have there.
I don't care.
And then
Be
he-
richer.
That's what they
Be
get for
richer.
living there. Oh,
What'd you say?
what? I said that's what they get for living there.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's
Cool.
what you get for being
Nope, that was
born
the one
in a
you just watched.
shitty ass
it?
fucking
Yeah.
country.
All right.
I think I've
Oh,
seen
this
these.
is one of those where they do.
Okay, horrible, hilarious. Damn.
Does she shit on his face?
No, pay attention.
Oh, his arm!
Oh,
Is it broken?
Yeah, it folded backwards.
He was having a great night.
He doesn't seem to be phased by this.
Oh,
That's
he's
kind of.
phased.
No, not
Dude,
funny.
she's got some. Look
He's
at
like
her.
trying to play it off so
She's
cool.
got some powerful legs on her, dude.
That's what Blake's all hyperfixated. He's like,
Fucking
oh yeah,
A.
bust his arm. Yeah, yeah. Look
Well,
at him.
look how
hide.
strong she is. Like, just watch that impact.
Why does he have his arms like that, like a fucking idiot?
Well, because he's like, she just pulled him up. Like, here, get up
He
here
won't-
to
yeah,
eat this
you-
ass. Good douche. It was more that his arm was pinned in place. Like,
Yeah, well, that's what I was like. Why did
Yeah.
you do that?
He's like, get off me, bitch. My arm hurts.
that part right there is the cool part.
I don't think we're batting 1,000 anymore because
No, that
I
would-
didn't think that one was funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually,
That
I've
one
been
just
kind
made me
of, I've been
cringe.
kind of shooting for the ones to just make you guys go, oh fuck.
That one, it made me go.
Ugh.
Ugh.
All right, find one. Find one that makes you not
Find the one that makes me not.
Rob made his name Casino, not Gas Station.
What?
Rob on our fantasy chat, he made his name Casino, not Gas Station.
That's a podcast reference.
Oh yeah, it is. Okay.
Oh, it is. Holy shit.
I don't know if he meant to do that.
I don't know. You should ask him.
That's wild.
Because it's not like a great reference.
So, have you guys actually? Because I've watched a lot of fail videos,
Well, I mean,
and like some of them are really funny.
Please show that.
And- whatever that is.
okay, horrible or hilarious?
Oh, this is gonna hurt bad. I can tell.
Oh no!
Well, yeah, that's hilarious. Zach would have ripped the fucking door off of the hinges.
I'm
the
I'm
whole
really impressed
cabinet
with that
would've came.
cabinet. That's a very sturdy cabinet.
Zach swinging. Who ate all the Cheez-Its?
Have you seen the one where the
Where
girl's
are the
doing
fruit
the
snacks?
dance in her bathroom and then her boot catches the door handle and she falls over it?
Shit.
Oh.
Zach, show the one with the fit check
Oh, that one's
with
funny.
the fan.
Oh, show this too.
Okay,
This
I
is
gotta
my
look for that
favorite
one.
segment that we've ever done.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, get on YouTube, bitches, if you're just listening.
All
More
right.
clickbait.
Yeah.
Zach's like, I swear
How
to
big
God,
are those? Were
I
those
don't-
D's or
I-
cheese?
He's like, I swear to God, I don't know what's happening.
Like, Zach's like, it's bait. It's not clickbait.
It's like it's bait.
It's a certain
Okay.
type of bait.
So, horrible or hilarious?
I was just trying to do a stupid fit check.
By the way,
Oh, God.
just wearing jeans and a t-shirt. Why is that worth
That's
showing
all
on?
they're ever wearing.
Fit check.
Because
Just
kids
trying
that
to
age
do
are
a
like
stupid
fit
fit
check,
check.
and that's what they wear.
Yeah, I dressed like a bag of shit today.
Oh, God damn it! Every time
I
I
think
see it,
it's-
that
I-
bitch is losing an eye.
I think that was funny.
Dude,
I mean, while we're on it, this one, I think it's a joke, but is this one horrible or hilarious?
My mom of 2. Here's how I know my toddler has ripped off his diaper and peed somewhere in the house.
Yeah, she slides.
that's like that one kid with the, I'm not going to spill.
Yeah.
And then he busts his fucking ass.
See shit, Titus.
Yeah.
What else was I looking up? Which one?
Just got this thing ceramic.
I don't know.
Just another
Zach
horrible.
was like, thank God one that didn't make me look like a fucking pervert.
Why are you so gross?
look.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Podcast title, Why Are You So Gross?
Why are you so gross, Zach?
He's got hair back here.
Would you not? Could you not? Okay, horrible or hilarious? This is the last one, I think.
Fuck
That's
this
Steve
guy.
Irwin. Then.
It's like a
Oh
This
my
boy's about to get
God.
got.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
No, yeah, you can't.
That's funny.
I
He
wish
didn't get
more
eight.
happened.
He didn't
What?
get
Why? Blake's like he needed to lose an appendage.
Oh, have you seen the guy hitting the crocodiles with a shovel?
Yeah, he just runs around and starts slapping all of them.
Look that up really quick. You guys got to see this. I didn't realize like crocodiles had such a weakness.
Look up what?
He's like,
Crocodiles
shovels are
getting-
their weakness.
Like guy hitting crocodiles with a shovel.
That should work.
Guy with a shovel walks around and sees some.
Okay, I hate
I
these.
hate-
I fucking hate these.
Fucking hate when
Okay.
people react.
Wait, you
Okay.
hate what?
When they like go, all right, guy walking around hitting guys with the, or
Okay,
You
Gavin,
hate-
I want you to
It's
know.
reaction.
You
I hate
hate-
reaction
Oh,
videos.
okay.
reaction
Okay,
videos.
Just so we're clear, what are we doing right now?
We're doing a
We're
reaction.
reacting, but
Okay.
we're not
Okay.
making it the primary
Yeah, but I
video.
thought
Okay,
he was
back it up
saying
to
that
where
he
you see
hated
dirt.
black
like,
people.
Back it up, back it up, back it up,
No, I'm not Blake.
back it up. Back.
Right here?
That's fine.
Might as well.
I see a croc. Take me
So
on
he runs
this
around.
journey. The fact
And
that
then-
all the rest of them
Whack.
were just like, oh fuck, it's shoved again, and just scampered in.
A few bad boys.
And they just
Say he not gonna
peel
bump me.
out,
He
dude.
not
They're
gonna hit me
fucking
with no
terrified of
shovel.
it.
Wow.
Like run,
Your ass
run,
in that
run.
water.
One gets
Cocky.
shitty.
Why
Yeah.
can't they stay out? Why can't they chill?
He's
Why
like-
can't they get a good tan? Why?
When you got the shovel, you get to dictate.
Little bitches, dude.
I don't know what this.
I think
job
these are
is.
like
He's-
homegrown kind of
I
crocs,
see
though.
They're still fucking crocodiles.
Yeah, they're still dinosaurs, and
And see, every time he
Hey,
lifts the shovel, they fuck right off, dude. Like,
because they know they're gonna.
he's
get
totally fine in there as long as he's got that shovel. And when he's running around the original video, he's like just laughing. doom, and they just. It's so
it's
fucking
Blake's
fun.
like childish dream. He's like, I wish I could go and swing shovels at fucking
Dude, it's
crocodiles.
wild. Yeah.
Well, if you really think about it, a lot of animals are gigantic pussies. I mean, bears, as long as you go, whoa, like you just throw your arms up and scream really loud, these motherfuckers are like, no, thank you.
Until you come face to face
No,
with
thank you.
Until you come face to face with a grizzly, a Kodiak, or a polar bear, you go, and he's like, oh, big snack.
Probably.
Actually,
I don't know.
Actually, to be fair, if you went, he'd be like, yeah, it's still pretty small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
pretty small.
He wouldn't eat me because I was so small. He's like, no.
He would adopt you. I need a new cub. Come with me.
I need a new cub. Oh my god, dude, that
You
chair.
can't hear that on the podcast, can you?
I don't know.
But the face he makes, it makes it look like he's shitting his shorts.
Oh, that was
every
that
time.
was 100% me farting.
Oh,
It wasn't. That was the chair.
I know it was.
He's playing with our emotions now. Oh my god.
He's playing with our emotions now. He's gaslighting us.
I like how your chair sounds like a haunted house.
It's full of creaky noises.
You know, my house is actually haunted.
I believe it. What year is this house?
1920?
Yeah, it's haunted as shit.
It's haunted as
You
shit.
know how many
You
people
and my girlfriend
died here for sure?
Do you know how many people I've saw in this house that weren't really there?
Oh, fuck off.
7?
Fuck off, Zach. Blake's over here. He's like, I have to drive home tonight, you dick.
They were probably watching me masturbate, thinking,
They're like, again? It's like the fifth time. How are you not dead or dehydrated?
"How are you gonna do it with your when your son's eating lunch?"
They're like, good
Wow. Hopefully not in the same fucking room.
Okay, I want to. No, never when he's eating lunch, because I'm not a monster. I wait till he's done.
Jesus Christ. He's like, I gotta get a mukbang in on this.
A seafood gangbang. Guys, I have a question for all of you.
Yeah.
Is it a good one? No.
What is your favorite moment of the podcast since we have started? Your favorite callback?
Oh, you know what? I actually had a question for you guys too later, but I'll do it after this.
Something to bring in that episode 100 is big. We can make a callback to another episode.
It's hard to say, honestly, because we have so many
good moments.
and we have a lot of down moments where it's like not the greatest, you know. Because I'm pretty
Right
sure
now.
And pretty much all my top 5 are tied to somebody saying something and you losing your fucking shit.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so my top one
Okay.
is when we were at Blake's. When the studio was at Blake's house in the basement there. Trevor was still part of the podcast, and we were talking about how they had caught someone involved with Tupac's killer. And he was like, "Could you imagine?" And Trevor's like, "Could you imagine this guy's 60 years old now? He's a priest."
Oh,
and then
yeah.
Blake says, "Yeah," and as they arrest him, he's getting blown by a kid.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I
I fucking
Absolutely
remember that.
fucking lost it. I couldn't breathe. And then Gavin made it worse when he's like, "Yeah, now my crimes are in small people."
Oh yeah, his crimes
And
are in small people, not
That
my
was a
crimes.
good
Yeah.
one. There was another one.
The other one that
Oh, go
sorry.
ahead. No, go ahead.
the other one that for me is that made me like I was laughing so hard I couldn't breathe. I was crying was Boy Tits.
Boy Tits was good. Yeah.
Boy Tits was a.
There was another one
We-
here,
yeah.
and I said something, and you fucking threw your.
Mike out.
Well, it's probably something racist.
I can't
for a
remember what the
pause.
fuck it was though. but- and then Dylan said a million things that's made you laugh like that. Like me, I'm thinking of like 3, but Dylan's like done it over and over and over
Yeah,
again.
he's
But,
like, I'm just gonna abuse this button.
that time where
That's what I said when I found the clitoris.
we were talking about something, and I was like, I hope it chokes me.
Oh
And
yeah,
then-
death is kinky.
Death is kinky. Yeah. And then nobody gave this enough credit, but where Dylan says, "Death, show me your feet."
That was a good one.
Yeah, that was good. I
was a
can't
good
remember. Yeah,
snowball
it was like,
joke.
I hope it chokes me, and then
that was
yeah.
actually made into a TikTok.
That one was a
yeah.
TikTok.
Ah, waiting
So
for
is
the-
Boy Tits, and so is the priest.
Pretty much
Yep.
all those bangers.
Yeah, so
were,
if you're
but-
not, follow us on TikTok because you can see all these clips.
yeah, all
Yeah.
the
Right
best
now.
clips, which we
Obviously,
will
you-
try to get better at posting more of them.
I
Yeah.
think that.
But if you guys have watched, after this, as it stands now, breaking the fourth wall here, I haven't edited the episode. Episode 99 is the one you're going to listen to before this. It is the best of. You've already watched it,
Yeah.
the best of. We
Yeah.
hope you enjoyed that.
Yeah,
because
If
that's
not,
like
let us know.
a
and you're
compilation
definitely going to see all three of those moments in there.
compilation of our favorite clips, which we're gonna try to get more added to. So that one will definitely. Well, you've already realized it was late, I'm sure, but that's fine, because we didn't try hard.
One of
up
my
until we
favorite
realized that we
moments-
needed to.
I tried hard.
No, I'm not blaming you. Zach was waiting for us to help inform him, and then we all fucked off a whole bunch, and now we're getting serious.
I mean,
It's
I
been a
skimmed-
long couple of weeks, actually. Though.
I skimmed through 30 episodes looking for clips.
Yeah,
So,
and I've been listening closely, but then I didn't make any notes, so that's on me. Kind of did the homework without writing it down.
That's something I also have done. Is I was like, this episode's funny, and I'm like, fuck, I didn't do
Yeah.
any of the things I
I
needed
know.
to
I
do.
listened to like 9 hours of podcasting, didn't take one note.
One
Yeah.
of my favorite moments was when we were talking about how my kid almost got hit by a car, and the podcast kind of heavy,
Yeah.
And then I started to attempt to kind of joke it out to make it a little lighter, and we came up with the scenario where you talk shit about somebody in a car, and then they get out, and
The
it was
Rock.
The Rock, and then Blake says something that The Rock would say back to you, and then ended it in Terramana.
Yeah.
And I fucking laughed so hard, dude.
Well, it was you saying like
And you fully got us back out of that, like bummer.
that was funny. You were like, you got out and you start stammering because The Rock gets out, and you're like, you were driving east. Sometimes I drive east.
Yeah.
Da, da, da.
You
And
look
then-
like a friend.
And then he like just accepts your answer and goes, Terramana.
It's so funny. That was such a good joke.
Terramana.
That was top 3 jokes. On this fucking
Also,
podcast, I think.
another one of my favorites after looking at through these episodes is when Blake told a story about shitting in the shower. Oh,
Yeah.
No, which
That's
one?
a good one.
And then he said, that was a good one. Oh, and then I said something. It was this
He
was
had a
all
whole
the same
thought with
podcast.
us.
The fart some shit out.
Yeah, oh, yeah, I said I farted some shit
yeah,
out.
bro, dude.
And
I
then
died when you said
Dylan
fart some
said,
shit.
for all of time, it will be, you said it will be, in, I don't know, like written.
Well, he didn't finish his thought process because he was just laughing so hard.
Yeah.
He's like, from the end of time, or from the beginning of time to the end of time. The phrase.
It's just pooping.
It's just
I
pooping.
farted some shit out. Well, and then the worst part about that, which I was clear about on the episode, is that I like stole that line, where can't remember the comedian at the moment, but his son tells him like, "Oh, I burped up some puke," and he's like, "You puked or you threw up. You didn't burp up some puke. You burped or you don't go into the bathroom and fart some shit out." And so it just presented itself
And so you're like,
where I was
"There it
talking
is."
about that because I thought I was gonna fart and then I shitted. Shitted. What a stupid
Shit.
fucking word.
Took a dump.
Against Evan, do you have a favorite moment?
There's a few of them. They're just not. You guys have said some of the ones that I've thought of, so I was like, well, gotta dig deep.
Well, I really
But
like.
then it goes back to the whole one of us just saying something. We're like, fuck. I said that. It's
Yeah.
there forever. Those moments are the ones that get me the most, I think.
Well,
Zach is a repetitive offender.
Yeah.
yeah.
And now all those ones
But-
are just going through my head.
Yeah, exactly.
A few of them are immortalized.
There's tons of
Great
moments where
podcast.
we bring up some information. Zach attempts to read it, fucks it all to shit,
Yeah.
and then for whatever reason, he just can't do it. He just can't read off of a screen, and it's so funny because Zach is not known as like a dumb guy. He's not a dumb guy at all. but like he just kind of
Has his
shows
moments.
shows a little weakness, like a little gap in his abilities there.
He's like, public speaking, not my strong suit.
Because like even the last time he started
Public
reading
reading,
something,
really.
last time he started reading something, I was like, here we go. I was like, just
and
wait
then
for
the
it.
Pressure.
Build.
Pressure.
Well, it's got to be worse now because we expect you to fuck it up. So you're
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. And then
He's all like,
Like-
and
like-
I didn't read these words.
Like Tourette's when you worry about ticking, you
Yeah,
fucking tick
you
more.
tick.
Yeah, no, I
I know
think
how it
all
feels
of
to
us
have
have
Tourette's
made
now.
boo boos
Yeah.
when it comes down to fucking saying words and stuff.
well, and I
But
get
it's just like when we say that one thing, we're like,
a lot of my favorite moments were like kind of off air, like not necessarily
Oh, yeah,
on the
that's true.
podcast where people said stuff or did something. Like when Gavin choked on the cookie a couple weeks ago, like that was
Yeah.
gold.
Well,
Um,
and for every episode that we do, you know, we talk for what, an hour and a half to 2 hours on here.
Yeah.
And there's another hour and a half worth of stuff that we're
that just never gets to see
that's
the light
just
of day.
not recorded. It's
Oh, yeah.
before, during, and after the podcast.
Yeah, it's like Jeff and Greg always said. They have like a million good podcasts
Code and
that weren't recorded
water don't
before
even
the podcast, you know? Like,
Well, and it's like you think easily offensive is offensive. You should hear the shit we don't record.
right.
you know?
Yeah, no
like
shit.
that clip that we got of Zach, it was totally taken it out of context where he's like, I'm going to say the N word 18 times in a
yeah,
row.
yeah.
That's a good one.
Oh, it's out there, Zach. Don't worry.
Yeah, but like,
no, it's not. Never posted that.
No, he's referred back to it. And
Oh,
I was
yeah,
like
that's true,
surprised. So I was like, okay, I guess it's cool.
it's
to
a
talk.
joke. Yeah,
Yeah, because he didn't,
do
but
it.
we sure made it look like he
He
did.
did. Yeah, we definitely made him look like he did it, which was funny.
did.
But it was funny in the fact that like
I'm just gonna give a sample of things that I say. Yes, I am 100% giving my daughter a golden shower.
those moments, because after you say it, you're like, fuck.
And I think that was the first time I caught myself because as soon as I said it, I was like,
I remember.
Yeah.
Well, there was before Dylan was regular on the podcast. Like when we were in my basement and we were talking about like, you know, Zach always says something super incriminating that we immediately make TikToks of.
Like this.
I love bestiality.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh well, and then
Shit,
Wait,
this
shit.
one I want to
is
say,
better.
but I don't.
And we're
This one I want to say, but I don't want it to be immortalized as a clip of me.
do it.
Where he said certain people are stupid.
I
said
was
it
just thinking about that,
immediately.
and I didn't know how to say it without saying it.
Yeah, he said that immediately. Where after we were like, you always say something to just fuck yourself,
Oh yeah, we were just
and then he's like, yeah, like
we were like, why do you do this?
it's
to
like you
yourself?
don't even hear it, do you?
Well, and see,
That's my favorite clip. I want that to be played. That's not even a TikTok,
I
is
don't.
it?
I don't think so.
no,
Well, Dylan,
nope.
goals.
Hashtag goals.
Oh,
Oh god.
and things like this. Anybody at home listening, you can go ahead and mark off your weekly easily offensive bingo talks about cum.
Yeah.
Because we do that.
We do talk about cum a lot.
We do.
Yep.
We also talk about shit a lot.
Oh,
There's got to be some random good clips on there, like right after, like any of those top four there.
like these ones right here.
Yeah, there's got to be some.
But the point is I know for a fact. I guess I can't say for a fact, but I
Looking
know
at a picture of Gavin
that
Waria,
people
fucking
have definitely
bird.
done it. And the thing is, you just never think about it because you don't feel like you're that attractive as a person.
Yeah,
I want
What the fuck were we talking
yeah.
about?
Me and Trevor drove and we
You
went to McDonald's.
jerking off to. You were asking if we thought that
Fuck it.
anybody jerked
Yeah.
off to us.
Oh
and
yeah.
in this
yeah.
scenario,
It's like a hate
Zach's
fuck.
dad, he's like Mandingo.
Yeah, so your dad would be mandingoed.
Well, where the fuck are my genetics on that then? God damn.
He's like, I got the dick of a field bold mouse. Dude, that was so bull mouse.
Oh, I heard
I
bold
think of-
mouse. I'm like, what the fuck is a bold mouse?
The bold mouse has a long cock.
I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I love how dressed up we were for this one. This was so over the top.
Dude, oh, so a joke about that is that I was gonna shave 100 into my chest hair.
Yeah.
And then paint it so it was like visible and just be like blah
blah.
But then I was all like, that shit isn't happening.
Go to another one. I bet we got some good.
Oh, we have so many good.
Just to jog
if they're
our memory
listening
a
to
little
this
bit.
though, they just watched the whole clip episode, so
Well,
no, they watched about
a third of it.
people from the West, like having like huge condoms in their back pocket.
Yeah.
It was like how some like Asian chick came over here to like visit Jackson Hole or something. It's like, did you hook up with the Cowboys? Like, fucking hell, they're all carrying around condoms this big.
Blake's face. That was good. Nick was just giving us his opinion on indigenous tribes of North America and saying how they don't seem, quote, very grateful for the land that we let them keep. Blake, do you want to?
That's one thing I also wanted. I want to do. I have it just as a separate video on like TikTok or something.
Yeah, that would be
every
awesome.
one of your like
a compilation,
compilation. Not every one of them, but a compilation of some of the best ones.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
There's so many good moments.
What's the thing that you hit where you do the
Okay,
sound?
he's talking about your sound clips.
The sound clips. That's what I'm talking about. But where's he has the buttony thing?
I love that for some reason you just didn't understand it.
Because you'd be in jail.
I am the chosen one.
You don't even.
Mr. Clean.
The buttony thing. We got a buttony.
We
thing.
got an actual. That's one thing I want to point out, guys. When we started this when Trevor and I started this podcast, it was done online.
It sounded like shit.
And we had great microphones, but because it was online, the encoding got bad, and it just unless you paid for like the $100 a month subscription to that, it just awful.
Yeah.
And then we moved into.
Wasn't it gaming? Didn't you guys do gaming?
Yeah, it was mostly just stuff, mostly about gaming, because
that's what you guys were doing.
That's what we were doing.
Yeah.
And then we started doing it in person, and we used. And I spent a lot of money for that. I bought 4 Blue Yeti microphones, which are the USB microphones, and they are great microphones. But just a lot of setup. Like, we have grown this podcast from being 2 dudes sitting.
2 dudes, 1 cup.
Like on Zoom
on Zoom for the most part.
2 dudes in a Zoom.
To
where
like,
we have
worse.
We have nice microphones, nice mic stands, a very nice mix board.
Yeah, like even just like the free stuff that we had laying around, like the TV's a nice addition to, like get all producery with it. Like bring up that video,
Yeah,
and like,
yeah.
Like because this is a hugely internet-based show, like many are, where we refer to the internet a ton, which I'm sure we would have made it work without, but like that's kind of our thing is like looking up crazy shit and talking about like relevant things. By the way, you did have something to talk about, but
if we get to it, we get
to it. But like
we should move into something like that.
Yeah. This I don't know. It's a cool podcast of reflection.
That's
like
fine. It's good.
I'm just saying, like
we should
went
bring
from
up something.
2 dudes sitting on Zoom to
like
this,
what we have
to
now,
what we have
and we're
now,
like
and
besides all the circumstances that have happened in recent weeks, we were like working on moving to
a better studio,
building a studio in Zach's garage, which would be like an actual constructed specific space for what we're gonna do. But like we had a lot of stuff come up, so like that's something we're moving towards too, which is probably honestly like, unless something crazy happens, like probably the final step other than upgrading equipment here and there.
Yeah.
Like that's,
So
long
we've
way
came
in
a long
100 episodes. Long way.
Well,
like-
and my big thing, my question actually at the beginning of not the beginning so much, when we started all down this trail, is that when you went and decided to bring me and Blake on, what actually brought you to that conclusion? Like, what brought you to the idea that you needed us, other than the?
I believe it was.
So
'cause
Blake and I
came on for an episode.
Blake and I did a podcast, just me and him.
That was exactly 2 years ago last week. My memory came up like
That's
in that
been
room.
that long?
Yeah, 2 years ago we did like a fantasy football preseason deal.
The episode's name is Two
Guys Talk About Balls.
You guys talk about balls.
Yeah,
and
it was like episode 16 or something. Like,
That was the first
wild.
episode Blake came on.
And that's where the idea started kind of
Cooking.
That's
We
crazy.
started
That
cooking
was 2
there.
years ago.
And it wasn't. It was because I wanted other people to join in because, and I don't mean to pick on Trevor for this, but sometimes he couldn't make it, and so then, and it showed in our first 12 episodes that we did like 1, 2, 3. 3 months later, 4. 2 months later, 5.
Yeah.
So it was just like because we couldn't get our schedules to match up perfectly every time, and that's nothing against Trevor at all. It's just how it was. But having more people made it so like, okay, well, if one guy can't make it,
We still
then
have.
we have 3.
Yeah.
And that's where that idea was born on.
and
is
then
to-
like you bring in different personalities and like it adds different kind of
and see, and originally I had thought about bringing on just Blake.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, well, I can get a 4th mic and bring on, a 4 people podcast. And I didn't know who to bring on because we have a lot of friends that could like
Easily
Derek
fit
or-
into there,
and,
yeah.
and Jordan and all these friends that could have been that role. And so I just started inviting people to come onto the show, and Gavin was the first one to say yeah, and it just like clicked right then and there.
Yeah.
well
Yeah, and
it
at
just-
first it was just like, in the first few episodes when it was us, when it was all 4 of us were official, like, Blake, me, Gavin, and Trevor were official, it took 3 episodes for us all to get together. Because it was like me, Gavin, and Trevor, and then me, Blake, and Trevor, and then me and Trevor and Blake. Or it was 3 episodes later, then it was like finally all 4 of us are in the studio, and it tracked that way good for a long time. Then Trevor started getting busy and started missing, and that's when Dylan started subbing in for some episodes here and there, and that evolved into him when Trevor started getting real busy, especially when it was at the time going 2.5 hour commute to work.
Yeah.
And
And that
then-
was like really tough for him. And I just wanted to say, like, when you brought us on, and like the first 3 where it was like a little wishy-washy because we weren't sure if that was official or not. And then once we all 4 got together, like for whatever reason, like me and Gavin just had this thing where we just like clicked with the
Bouncing off of each other.
yeah,
and shit.
bouncing off of each other and like arguing with each other, and like that gave
it
like
clicked.
a good it would just worked right away, and I thought that's what like was like this was the right move.
Yeah,
you
that
know?
solidified us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's one thing I'll say is Gavin doesn't piss you off nearly as much as he used to.
Yeah, it's different, but like because like I'm not gonna just like artificially get mad at him. It wasn't.
Sweet girl.
I better not. And
You got to drive.
yeah, I gotta drive.
So
Fair enough.
Yeah, but yeah, it just. I'm sure he will soon. He's just been. I don't know. Not saying so much retarded shit lately.
Oh, is that what it is?
yeah.
It wasn't me. It was you.
It was not always me.
It was always you.
Well, and another thing is like
always
It was always
see,
you, baby.
the thing is like you can't have a random thought. Like I have a random thought sometimes, and then like immediately gets the "you're a fucking retard" stamp.
Yeah, because
And then I'm all like, dude, it was just a thought.
Yay,
and
they're
you're-
arguing.
No, it's not. We're not arguing. I'm just
trying
to explain myself.
Random's just a good word for stupid because like they weren't well
See,
thought
well,
out.
that's unnecessary. I was all like, it's just a random thought, and then I'll explain it, and then they just go off, and then they're like, you need to fucking prove it with science, and I'm like, it's a stupid fucking thought.
Yeah, because you would just barf something out.
All you had to do was
It was just a
them
thought.
fighting.
Thoughts that weren't good. That was the point. They were just. You would just be like,
I admit that they're out of fucking whack. They're crazy, but they're still just a random thought. And I was like, what do you guys think? And instead of just being like, wow, Gavin, you're just fucking somewhere
No,
else.
here's the problem.
Instead, it's
hang
just
on.
like, you
This-
are a dumb piece of
It's
shit.
because you said it like it's 100% fact all the time. That's what pissed me off. It wasn't like you didn't say it like it was like, here's just a thought. You were like, this is what this is.
I mean, I can see me doing that, yeah.
That's what you did.
Prove it.
Prove it. There's episodes. See, and this is where he gets me. He knows when he can just say the sentence that's gonna like put me over the edge. Prove it. It's all on the internet. Fucking Christ, dude.
All I had to do was mention it.
Zach, that was a nice break we had.
Yeah.
So why don't
Thought out for
you?
a second.
Dude, you just had to mention how they didn't fucking fight anymore.
I can't even say I'm getting mad. I'm fucking there, dude.
Fucking there, dude.
There's fucking episodes. Oh,
It's all
shit.
fake news.
Ladies
Anyway,
and
go
gentlemen,
on.
that is the magic of easily offensive right there, playing
God,
out
it is.
naturally before you.
Yeah, it 100% is. I think we'll touch on a short topic here.
Your cock?
Just to get away.
No, I think we've already touched that a lot
That's
for you.
Short and thick. This one's
Prove
probably-
it. He don't want to.
Not on air.
Would it help if you choke yourself with some gummies first?
Yeah.
Gets me all hard.
Yeah, that's after I'm done. But have you guys heard about what's happening in Aurora, Colorado? Ooh.
Want to try that again? Aurora, Colorado.
You need to turn the CPAP up again.
You sound like Scooby Doo.
Lacking on oxygen, bro.
Aurora, Colorado.
Yeah.
You know what's happening there.
Enlighten us.
So you guys already know because I told you already.
Yeah.
The Venezuelan gangs are taking over like apartment.
Why are they there?
They're taking over apartment complexes and kicking these people out.
Did
And
they
they're-
just wake up and be
Aren't
like,
they,
let's
like,
go to
forcing-
Colorado? Like,
Aren't
I
they
don't
for-
understand why
That's
they're
why
there.
I don't know why they're like Colorado.
Like, why did that we let them
Man,
be in there?
I want you to know Aurora's had enough. Like,
Wayne's World.
well, it's also where some major school shootings happened. But
Oh, which one?
which one?
Yeah.
Wasn't Sandy Hook in Aurora?
I don't know. Look
I think
it
it
up.
was in Sandy Hook. I don't know.
Where is
I'm
Columbine?
sorry, that was so. I think it was in
is it
Sandy
Columbine?
Hook. I was
Columbine-
like,
isn't
well,
Col-
yeah, I was at the school.
Isn't
but that
Columbine in
Is that
Colorado?
the town? I'm not sure.
Columbine, I
Columbine's
think is.
in Colorado, right?
I think so.
Well, let's find out. I hope it was my
dude,
favorite one.
that's another moment where I said, "What's your guys' favorite school shooting?"
Mm-hmm.
That was one I almost regretted.
Almost. I love that he didn't back out of it. He's like, nah, I stand by it still.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everything has a
Oh,
favorite.
sorry, I was
right?
thinking of the theater shooting
Oh,
during the Batman. Begins.
fuck! I
shit,
forgot
that's
about that.
right.
Yeah.
Did they-
all I
But
had to
wait,
say
I
was
didn't.
Batman
Yeah, they
theater.
did get
Yeah.
it.
Do you think the shooter like
Positive
ran
that
in
he
there
has
and
butt
yelled?
anything.
Look
I
what
love
it
that.
does.
then.
Oh yeah,
You know?
it's all fucked.
What the fuck?
I'm confused.
Sorry, I was like, someone's talking over me. I clicked
Oh,
onto a
what the
TikTok.
fuck?
And it's funny because it was Blake, and that's usually how it goes anyway.
Do you think the shooter yelled?
yeah,
"Where
it's
is she?"
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the shooter's like, where is she? Aurora's had enough. That's him right there. Actually, the fucking pink-haired fuck.
He's like, I'll have popcorn, extra butter. That was terrible.
Yeah, that was.
Now
Anyways,
that
it
you
sounds
mention
like-
it, though,
It sounds like
Huh?
some Hell's Angels are because the
They're
the
upset.
Four Corners bike rally's going on, which
yeah.
Why don't you bring up some videos on those? Of them just being like, we're going to get you.
I haven't seen any videos
Oh.
of it.
Well,
I
But
just
you
heard.
You mentioned talking over. Trevor was the worst.
oh, yeah.
Oh my god, he was so bad.
with
Trevor
you,
was.
with you, he was the fucking worst.
I'd be
I
half-
don't know if
yeah.
half of me was like, he's doing this on purpose, and
That's
then I was
not a
like,
lot of you.
is he though?
Like halfway through a thought, he'd be like,
You would,
No.
you would start. You'd be like, so, and he's like, and then.
Well, and it was always
pissed off, dude.
and sometimes it was Trevor would be like we'd be on a topic and then he would start like looking up that topic as we were talking about it on the phone. We'd move away from the topic. Blake would start something else and he's like, "Oh yeah, the Patriots are," and he's like,
And then I'd go, I was talking though, right?
but I think we've gotten a lot better.
Oh yeah, for
with
sure.
the interrupting thing. There's
Yeah.
some times when we don't.
Oh yeah, I was like, we definitely have our moments when we're just.
Dylan's like first 6 episodes
We're
were
horrible.
rough.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're bad.
We actually talked about it in one episode. I was like, dude, we do it so bad. He's like, I fucking know.
And then I listened to him. I'm like, my God. I don't listen to anybody talk.
He's like,
I don't
I
listen
got
to
it.
anybody. This is my show now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I.
He literally said it once. I'm the star of this show.
Well, to be fair, I do think you bring a lot of the life to the podcast. So
yeah, that's
I'm
why
just
we
happy
moved,
to be here,
moved
boys.
days for you
I love it.
because we can't do it without you at this point.
Mm-hmm.
God, I look so forward to this fucking show every week too.
I do too. And we missed 2 weeks now?
Yeah.
Like 2
Yeah.
actual sit down recordings.
Yeah.
And it was rough. I mean, things had to happen. It didn't have to happen.
Yeah.
Let me rephrase that. Some things happened, and it just
Life
had a life.
Life comes up to. Oh wow.
comes up to you, huh?
Life comes.
Does
all
it
over
talk
ya.
to you too?
Life comes up to you and it smacks you right in the cock.
That makes
You
me
say
think of
thanks,
that.
life.
Thanks, life, for
What's
fucking
that
me in
song?
the mouth.
New Kids on the Block. You remember that song? New Kids on the
No,
Block.
I just
Sucker
remember
Punch
that
Dick.
one. I just
Eating
remember.
Chinese food make me
Life
sick.
comes up to you sometimes and tells you to fuck away.
I remember that one. Yeah, it just tells you to fuck right away.
I actually remember what it's called. It's actually Hummers is what the song's name is.
No.
That's the second time today New Kids on the Block has come up.
Yeah.
Is it really?
And
Yeah, because we were watching that Fuller House, the reboot show of Full House. And there's an episode where New Kids on the Block shows up.
Well, guys.
Well, guys.
Well, guys.
Thanks for being with us through 100 episodes. We look forward to the next 100. Thanks for sticking with us. We had a great time. Check for the compilation. We'll see you next time.
You ever feel like
Maybe it's a Kanegasaurus.
It's a Noah Kanigasaurus.